this has to be the worst convention ever. So Conquest Festival started way back in 2017 as a high school project. And ever since then, they have been doing this event annually. And it's one of the biggest events or gaming events convention in the Philippines. Lots of people have been going there yearly, and last year, Conquest 2022, majority of the people had fun. It's not perfect, but it was a great event, as they say. Now, Conquest 2023. This year's convention was really hyped. They posted the biggest creators, artists, musicians that will be coming to the event. And if you're not familiar with Facebook marketing, a sponsored post is a paid post. So every time I would open Facebook, I would see a paid post made by Conquest Festival. They advertised every single post on social media, and also this was hyped on other platforms such as YouTube. Now, they kept refilling tickets because of course, when you advertise, more people would get to know about the event and more people would buy tickets. But they also said that they will sell on-the-day tickets, which is pretty normal for a convention. What they didn't see was the amount of people, the influx of people. They were not able to handle this well because it was really packed. I mean, this on the right side was the convention, and the line went all the way through the roads. People were just standing outside, not even knowing what time they will go in. And this is really sad. Here is a post by someone who went to Conquest 2022. And he was hyped by Conquest 2023 for a friend. I guess if you're a content creator like me, the worst experience we could ever have would be nothing in comparison to this. So this is one of the experience of a person who lined up to get into the venue. She was injured. Now, I can't show the photos. You could look it up yourself. I'll just read this quote. They were pressuring all these people in line to move faster and faster to the point that we were practically running to keep up. It was chaotic, and I ended up tripping on a hump meant to cover the wires. And the worst thing about it is you have to line up to get to the second floor and even rest. And there are even people who said that they bought tickets and were not able to get in. So imagine buying for something that you won't even be able to experience and get what you paid for in the first place. People had different experiences, but almost all of them were terrible. So finally, Conquest 2023 apologized. They apologized for the unsatisfactory queuing situation during June 3, the second day. They admitted their mistake that they underestimated the fan demand for the event, and probably this also connects to the ticket sales. They sold more than the venue could actually occupy. To remedy this, well, at least try to, they extended the event hours, no longer be accepting people in queue outside of SMX, and also any Sunday pass holders would be able to refund their tickets. You could pause the video and just read it, but they said the following day that they will be announcing a refund update for the day 2 or day 3 pass within the day, which it is now June 5, 2023 at around 11:30 a.m. and I still see no posts or updates regarding the refunds. And I really hope that they get their refunds because as a content creator, I want people to experience and have fun the same way I do about the event. But unlike last year, I wasn't able to go to this year's Conquest. However, I went to a similar convention, ESGS 2022. I was immediately let in because I had a show match, but this is my friend who was a walk-in and went to the line. It was, he said, an R or 2 line, which is good in comparison to this year's Conquest. Now, like I said, I wasn't able to go to Conquest, but instead I was able to go to this Philippine Book Festival, which has a free entrance if you don't know. By the way, this is where the gaming convention was held, SMX. This is where I was, World Trade Center, where this book convention was held, and also a coffee expo. And this is the vlog about it. Unlike Conquest, there was no line outside. Inside was a short line, and even as walk-ins, we were able to register and buy tickets within a few minutes. Priced at around 300 pesos per head, you can try out different drinks. As a coffee expo, I was only expecting coffee-related products, but was surprised to see that there are juice here as well. A little too sweet for my taste, but I was thirsty, so it will do, and I enjoyed it as well. Whoo! Raspberry juice with ice, perfect for the hot weather. I guess everything's too sweet for me since I'm not a sweet tooth, but I personally think it's still good. At the end of the hall was a panel, which we didn't listen because we went to the other side of the tent, which you could see right now. More booths as expected, and you could buy coffee-related products, coffee machines, and even inquire all you want about the things being displayed. As you are nearing the exit, you could also check and buy some merchandise and have souvenirs for your loved ones maybe. When that's all done, once you reach the exit door, there are food stalls before you go out. And we went back in to check the Philippine Book Festival. Sign your name, get stamped, and then you're in. There was a lot of people, especially the ones sitting down, but it didn't feel crowded at all. We walked around with ease, stopped by some booths, and even checked some books, which some you could read for free. But I think there are people who are also like us who just walks around and relax. Oh yeah, by the way, if you have kids, there are also places where they could be entertained. And there is a lot of books for kids being sold.
Goodbye, Mr. Waddle. Goodbye, Mr. Wiggle.
They have food and drinks so you won't leave feeling hungry or thirsty. But we didn't stay for long. We just went to see what they had to offer and then after a few minutes left right after. So that's it fam. Thanks for watching until the end. If you enjoyed that, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and maybe comment what you'd like to see next. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Music.